5 things spotted in Liverpool training, including Luis Diaz magic and 3 players. Missing Liverpool's summer steps up at Kirkby. The calm before the Asia Tour storm Liverpool. Preparations for the 2025-26 season have shifted through the gears. As Arne Slot's tenure gathers momentum, the Reds are about to jet off for their preseason tour in Asia, facing AC Milan in Hong Kong and Yokohama F. Marinos in Japan. These matches mark the start of something serious. The first real tests. Under Slot ahead of a Premier League campaign that begins in just 4 weeks. But before Asia, it's been about laying foundations at Kirkby, behind the closed doors of Liverpool's state-of-the-art AXA training center. Slot's squad is working hard, with footage from Friday's session offering an intriguing snapshot of the mood, the plans, and the possibilities ahead. The squad. In focus, who is in, who is out, and why it matters who trained. That's always the big question during preseason, especially in a summer where futures feel uncertain and whispers around transfers swirl like Merseyside rain clouds. The footage released showed a strong group: Luis Diaz, Ben Doak, Lucas Stevenson, Kostas Tsimikas. Among them, despite question marks hanging over their futures, notably missing from the footage. Alexis Mack, Alistair Dominic, Shobosla Federico. Kisa, their absence doesn't necessarily mean anything sinister. It's preseason and schedules often vary. However, with speculation about injuries, fatigue, or even exits rife, the lack of sighting is bound to raise questions. Harvey Elliott and Tyler Morton were also not present. Understandable, given their recent exploits at the U21 European Championships. Confirmed present and correct: Alisson Becker-Georgie, Mamar Dash Villafredi, Woodman Jesby, Patrick Connor, Bradley Jeremy, Frimpong Virgil, Van Dijk Brahima, Konateo, Gomez Sandy, Robertson Kostas, Tsimikas Milos Kirkuzwa Taru, Endaluka Stevenson Rian Gravenbergry Nyana Curtis Jones Ben Doak Florian, Wirtz Darwin, Nanas Luis, Diascordi Gakporio, Ingu Moha, Luis Diaz. Rumors, joy, and a timely reminder of his quality. Luis Diaz continues to dominate headlines, but you wouldn't know it from his body language at Kirkby. Reports swirl that he's open to leaving Liverpool, yet here he was, laughing with teammates, joking around with Cody Gakpo, and playing as if nothing else mattered. In the small-sided game that closed the session, Diaz delivered a reminder of why fans don't want to see him leave. His goal, sharp, instinctive from a tight angle on his left foot, sealed victory. The celebrations that followed, with Connor Bradley, Curtis Jones, and Rio Ngumoha mobbing him, told their own story. He's loved in this squad. It wasn't just the goal. Movement, quick touches, and sharp interplay showed he's still one of Liverpool's most naturally talented players. If this is his goodbye tour, he's making it look joyful. Sharp shooters and signs of confidence: Gakpo, Nenez, and Van Dijk joined the fun. Preseason is about building rhythm, confidence, and sharpness in front of goal. Something Liverpool's attackers delivered in spades during this session. Diaz's goal was the highlight, but Cody Gakpo showed just how clinical he can be, notching 3 impressive strikes in the small-sided games. Darwin Nunez, often the source of frustration, with his finishing, also got in on the act. His efforts were composed and precise, the sort of accuracy that supporters are desperate to see when the real action begins. Even Virgil van Dijk fancied himself as a goal scorer. The captain pounced on a loose ball and lashed it home from distance, reminding everyone he's more than capable of influencing matters in the opposition box. Ben Doak, ever the fearless youngster, also shone. After skipping past Tsimikas, he rifled home confidently, prompting a roar of approval from Andy Robertson. Yes, we man. Small moment, but one that shows the team's unity. Filling the gaps, a midfielder at centre-back and Alisson's absence explained Liverpool's centre-back situation remains a live conversation, with Jurel Quansah now officially gone to Bayer Leverkusen. There's a gap, and Arne Slot may be experimenting with solutions already. Lucas Stevenson, naturally a midfielder, played at centre-back again. just as he did in the friendly win over Preston North End. Could this be a hint that he'll feature in that role during the Asia Tour? It's possible. Versatility has long been valued at Liverpool. Stevenson's adaptability might offer Slot another string to his tactical bow. Meanwhile, Alisson Becker's absence from the small-sided games sparked whispers. Should fans worry? Absolutely not. For goalkeepers training, and only 2 were needed for the session's final drill. This felt more like load management than anything ominous. New boys settling in chemistry, combinations, and early impressions. All 3 of Liverpool's new signings, Milos Kerkez, Florian Wirtz, and Jeremy Frimpong, were involved and looked increasingly comfortable in their new surroundings. A standout moment came when the trio combined beautifully in one attack, ending with Frimpong finishing off a slick move. It was flagged offside, but the quality was undeniable. Frimpong, unsurprisingly, seems to be settling quickest. Already familiar with Cody Gakpo, Curtis Jones, and Wataru Endo through international football and previous connections, the Dutchman looked relaxed and confident. His pace and positivity down the flank will be a huge asset this season. The Slot effect. A glimpse of what's to come. Arne Slot's fingerprints are beginning to appear. While it's early days, the structure of training suggests a focus on quick transitions, intelligent rotations, and positional flexibility. The small-sided games were high-tempo, with emphasis on pressing fluidity and sharp decision-making. Players looked relaxed but engaged, not always a guarantee in a transitional summer. From Gakpo joking with teammates to Van Dijk encouraging the younger players to the seamless integration of new signings. Slot appears to have fostered a positive environment early on. What this all means ahead of Asia with the tour imminent? These sessions are about more than fitness. They're about staking claims, showing adaptability, and convincing a new manager of your worth. For some, Diaz Gakpo this week brought clear positives. For others, Stevenson, perhaps it's about filling gaps and offering solutions where needed. Slot will learn plenty in Asia, but the groundwork is being laid now. The energy, smiles, and competitive edge on display bode well. The bigger picture, transfers, rumors, and future questions, 3 players missing from footage, will fuel speculation. Alistair's absence could easily be down to load management. Szoboszlai's absence might hint at something minor fitness-wise. Kiesa's absence is less clear. Has he even fully arrived? Luis Diaz's continued involvement both on the pitch and off it with teammates suggests the door on a move isn't fully open yet. His happiness at Kirkby looks genuine. Liverpool's defensive depth remains a question mark. Stevenson might plug a gap, but additions wouldn't surprise anyone. And for the forwards, confidence is high. Gakpo, Diaz, Nunez, and Doak are all showing early sharpness, while Wirtz looks ready to create. Conclusion: Liverpool's preseason is building momentum. Piece by piece, Kirkby this week offered a snapshot, a squad working hard, showing chemistry and offering glimpses of brilliance. Luis Diaz lit up the session, new signings blended in, and Arne Slot's influence is slowly taking shape. The Asia Tour will bring tougher tests, sharper scrutiny, and more answers. But for now, Liverpool looks focused, united, and ready to embrace the challenges ahead.